Welcome back to Violin Teacher YouTube channel, and today we are continuing our study of Blue Danube Waltz by Johann Strauss II, or Jr. He's known as the Waltz King. Alright, so the first notes in the beginning of this piece, which, by the way, if you want to read the music, you can get the music from the description below in a link. And the first couple notes are a D scale arpeggio, a D major arpeggio. So open D, second finger, and make sure it's a nice high F sharp because that's in our key signature. Then open A. So we're skipping fingers a lot, aren't we? Open D, then 2 on D, then open A, and we're going to play this A twice. So let's see if we can get that. Then our pizzicato comes into play. Set 3 on the E, get that pointing finger ready, but keeping the bow grip. Notice where my finger is in contact with the bow. It's not way down here. It's just right between these first knuckles. Alright? 3 is ready on E, and we're going to pluck twice. Great! Now let's do the first finger twice. Now we do the D part again. This time in the music we have a pickup. And remember, I've said it before, and I know you know it. Pickups are up bow. So the D is repeated this time with a pickup. 2 again. Open A twice. Get your pizzicato ready. 3. Twice. Now it's going to be that low 2. Let's set it in place carefully. Are you beginning to recognize the song now? Let's go back to the beginning, and I'll play that much through at a little bit of a faster tempo, and you'll be able to recognize this tune. Very good. So now let's just look at some other things in that much of the music. Did you notice that the first measure has a slur across the measure, all 3 notes? And this up bow takes us right where we need to be for the pizzicato. So if you can think about if your bow is here, and you wanted to pizzicato, you would have to travel pretty quickly to get there, wouldn't you? So in violin, we always prepare the bowing so that our hand is where it needs to be. Alright, so let's do that. Down bow across the measure, we're going to slur 3 notes. D, 2, open. We have a string crossing in there too. Let's do it 2 more times. You can keep the 2, holding the 2 while you go to A. Just make sure the 2 doesn't touch A. Alright, very good. Now let's add the second A this time. Get your pizzicato ready. 1. Now with a pickup up bow. Pizzicato ready. Alright, that's great. Now you've got the pattern of the whole song. Okay, so the bowing is going to do that throughout the piece. In measure 2, we have a pickup. This is line 2, measure 2. We have a pickup of the C sharp, and I want to talk about that C sharp because remember we talked about the C sharp as we were doing our D scale, and that it is sharp. It's not next to 1, it's up next to 3. Well, if you're going to play this C sharp, you have to play it sharp, so it's high 3. So be careful about playing the C sharps on the G string. Those are going to be high threes. All right, so let's listen to it. Next note is 1, and then 1 again. 2 times we do it. So the first C sharp in the next part is, I'm backing up now. The first C sharp is up bow, it's a pickup. So that little unit is a little more tricky. And if we're going to use the slur and keep our bowing pattern consistent, which we really should, then we're going to slur the next 3 notes after the pickup. Let's try it and see what we get. Now that 1 has to sit on 2 strings, and we did that in Emperor Waltz again, I think too, didn't we? So I'm kind of having a little deja vu from some of the previous step-by-step tutorials that we have covered. This technique is very common. Setting 1 between the strings so that you can avoid this kind of nasty sloppiness over a slur. There's almost no way to miss that. So if you can play that cleanly without putting your finger in between 2 strings and without smushing, we don't want to change the angle like that. We want to keep a nice hand position. So we never kind of ruin your hand position in order to hit a fingering on an adjacent string. So you have the choice of picking it up or setting it in between. And setting it in between is the best option technically. All right, so with the pickup C sharp, now with this 1 down, we're going to find that 4. Hold the 1 because it keeps you anchored in first position. And that's easy to find it in tune with 1 down, even if it's on this 2 strings thing. All right, so we're going to pizzicato. Here we go. Get that first finger ready. 2 next to the 1. All right, let's cover that again. C sharp, 1 hitting 2 strings, sitting in the middle, and we're going to slur over that and then hold that 1 and set the 4. And that should hopefully, see this B right here that you're holding on the A is the same as that B. So we want it to be really kind of in tune. And that's rather a stretch. So be careful. Maybe play it with the bow first until you get it kind of comfortable with that. Playing that segment now, up bow C sharp, pizzicato, 2. All right, then we're going to do that C sharp just like we did it. 1 sitting on 2 strings, 4 again, 1. It's different this time. All right, so it's almost the same, right? What follows is a repeat. Looks like a repeat of the beginning. So let's go to the next video and carry on with Blue Danube Waltz. And if you have questions, leave them in the comments section. Are you learning something? If so, I hope you're liking the videos. Thank you very much. See you soon.